Hey everybody, how's it going? Red-Eyed Jedi here, and welcome to Flare Daily. Please like, share, and subscribe. Why? Because, like my friend Pinky says, everybody needs a Jedi in their life. Now, welcome to episode 60. It's my 60th Flare Daily episode. It's not the 60th video I've made, just my 60th Flare Daily video. So, thank you for all being here. Now, I just like to, before I start my video, I want to say thank you to everyone that's, been hanging out, leaving me positive comments. Unfortunately, YouTube likes to delete some of my comments, so I'll get a notification that so and so says, hey, great job, Red Eye, and then I click on it, or I try to go view the comment later so I could respond, and it's no longer there. And this happens quite a bit, so I assume that it's YouTube. They don't delete my spam posts, but they delete all the positive ones, which is kind of annoying. So, either way, keep at it. I appreciate all of you. You're awesome. Now let's go ahead and get on with our news. Just so you know, this is going to be an XRP video for the most part. So if you don't like XRP, well, then you shouldn't be here because Flare and XRP are, they go together like lemons and water, sugar water. Make some lemonade. All right. So first off, we have the Flare IOU. It is down 2.71%, trading at 93 cents. With a high of 99. XRP, on the other hand, is up 9.35%, right now trading at 70 cents with a high of 75. So it was nice. We went to sleep, it was down here, we woke up and it jumped on up here. You got this nice W going on, and we're just, waiting to see what's going to happen, Is it going to hit some resistance, drop for a moment, and then jump up, or we are on our way up? Either way, I'm excited. I like the way this looks right here. I like it a lot. Alright, so after that, let's go over to the Doji, which is down 2.09%, trading at 20 cents with a high of 21. And then we have Cardano. I know I don't always go in order, but that's okay. Cardano is down 1.26%, trading at $1.27 with the high of $1.31. And then, look at this little tail. And then we have Gala. Oh, where did Gala go? Did I accidentally get it off of my list? How dare I? Gala is up 3.88%, trading at 26 cents with a high of 31. Check that out. And just remember, the other day, Gala was down here, trading at like a penny, 2 cents. It was, what, a cent a while ago? Let's go back. Days. Yeah, so all through here, we're trading at less than a penny, or, right around a penny. And then now it is up there. And yeah, it hit 3 cents. So just think about that. If you got in on Flare and you're holding, or not Flare, if you had Gala, when it was, 1 cent or even a little under, and then when it hit that high for today, you tripled your money. That's great. That is great. And it is down a little bit, but that's awesome. Either way, that is awesome. Because, going from like a cent to 3 cents, I mean, come on. How can you go wrong? And it's still super low, and I suggest grabbing it because it's going to at least hit $1. At least. And we know it's going to hit higher than that, but, conservatively, it'll be $1. Same thing with this casino coin. It is up 16.66%, trading at 0.0035 cents with a high of 0.0036. and that is great as well for Casino Coin. We'll get back over here to see that nice little jump. Usually when we check in, it's 0.0031. The highest is 0.0033. So going up to 35, 36, that's great. That is great. So next off, I thought this is funny. So this is, don't blink, fellas. Casino Coin is on the move. Utility and community, CSC Nation will prevail. And getting all excited for going up to 0.0035 cents. I just thought it was funny, but it was, it's great. I love Casino Coin. So over here on the Twitters, Flare Shark says, you need to set a date. Come on, Team Flare Networks and Hugo Filion. 1 week has gone by. Setting deadlines to get the job done. It's a canary test network after all. Don't be scared. Release the bird. And, so this is just showing everyone, we're getting impatient. We want this stuff to go on. Flare Network, Flare Finance, great stuff, and this is why we're excited about it. But, when you hear, oh, okay, yeah, you'll have this by the end of July. And then the end of July, you get news. Actually, it was the end of June, the beginning of July is around what we're talking. And then we get news of Songbird. Well, that's completely different than what we talked about, right? So, yeah, but as far as setting a deadline, yeah, we don't got a specific date. But if we went according to the article I read last week, it said in 6 weeks it should launch, which means now we're talking 5 weeks. We're looking at towards the end of September. Or August, yeah, September, August. Time goes by. Either way, August, September, you're going to start getting Songbird, and then we'll have Flare, and who knows what else. So over here, Brad Garlinghouse shared Ashish Burla's tweet, and he says, excited about our newest ODL corridor. Japan is one of our largest markets. With regulatory clarity and innovative partners like SBI, the region is ready for a crypto-enabled future. And then so for Ashish, he put, hot off the press, on-demand liquidity is now live in Japan with SBI remittance. Coin, well, I don't know what all it is. But anyways, yeah. So let's go down. Sorry, that little pause. I was reading. I should already know what I'm reading, right? Which I do know. I was just reading other stuff that didn't catch my eye at first. So right here, this is on Ripple's website, and it says Ripple launches on-demand liquidity with SBI Remit to accelerate and grow cross-border payments from Japan. Ripple, the leading provider of enterprise blockchain and cryptocurrency solutions for global payments, announced today the launch of RippleNet's first live on-demand liquidity ODL service implementation in Japan. In collaboration with SBI Remit Company Limited, the largest money transfer provider in Japan and one of the leading mobile wallet services in the Philippines, Coins.ph. This expanded partnership will see SBI Remit connect with Coins.ph and digital asset exchange platform SBI VC Trade on RippleNet for faster and more affordable cross-border payments from Japan to the Philippines. With ODL now available in Japan, RippleNet customers can leverage the digital asset XRP to eliminate pre-funding and reduce operational costs, unlocking capital and fuel the expansion of their payments business. The expansion of our relationship with SBI Remit to kickstart RippleNet's ODL service in Japan marks a major milestone in one of our largest markets. SBI Remit has been a leader when it comes to embracing new technology to deliver the best customer experience. And Ashish Burla, General Manager of RippleNet at Ripple. We are excited to partner with forward-looking companies like SBI that see the value in blockchain technology and to support them in preparing for a crypto-enabled future. Driven by long-term growth, trends of foreign workers, and cross-border e-commerce in Japan, there is an expected increase in low-value, high-frequency remittances. The Filipino diaspora is currently the third largest in Japan. In 2020, remittance flows from Japan to Philippines sent by overseas Filipino workers totaled approximately 1.8 billion United States dollars. On top of that, Japan has one of the highest cross-border payment fees in the world. According to the World Bank, remitting from Japan incurs an average cost of 10%, while the average cost of sending remittances from G8 countries is 5.92%. We see tremendous potential in leveraging blockchain technology to transform not only the way payment transactions are made, but in how we manage our businesses. By unlocking trapped capital, said Nabu Ando, representative director of SBI REMIT. The launch of ODL in Japan is just the start, and we look forward to continuing to push into the next frontier of financial innovation beyond real-time payments in just the Philippines, but to other parts of the region as well. APAC region is exploding with growth and opportunities for RippleNet in response to progressive crypto regulation and innovative companies such as SBI Remit looking to lead in the crypto space. Asia Pacific is one of the fastest growing regions for Ripple, with transactions growing 130% year over year. In this next phase of the partnership, SBI Remit will connect with other established partners on RippleNet and utilize XRP to accelerate their high-performance payments business. FinTech innovation is the key to achieving quicker and more secure financial transactions, says Numan Mustafa, CEO of CoinsPH. With the support of SBI Remit and Ripple, we look forward to enabling greater customer experiences by bringing faster and cheaper cross-border payments between Japan and Philippines, taking a step closer towards revolutionizing the financial system. As more enterprises look toward integrating crypto-enabled services into their offerings, SBI Remit will join existing ODL customers in APAC, such as Novati and Tranglo, in playing a vital role on RippleNet as a fiat on and off ramps. SBI Holdings is an investor and shareholder of Ripple. So, great article. I love that one there. And I love this news. Now, if it wasn't for XRP, I would not be here. Back in the day, let me go ahead and tell you a little story. And I'm sure I've mentioned it before, but I always get new listeners, so it's cool to let everyone else know. Back, I would say around 2007, 2008, I worked in a furniture store. Okay. And I got people coming in all the time, And well, first of all, I was unhappy because I'm working in this store all by myself all day. There's no Wi-Fi, no computer. Everything is done by hand. All the paperwork, everything. We fax stuff over to the corporate office when stuff needs to get ordered. Like, it was horrible. Well, being there, and I was always trying to find ways to invest and make money. And for a while, I was trying stocks. But I wasn't a fan of what would happen because, kind of like how we see here, where, not with Ripple, but with other things, like when they say, oh, Doge Day's coming, and people are like getting ready, and then you're expecting it to jump up and it crashes, right? So I would be invested in stuff, and they would be like, oh, hey, so says has this great news. And I'm like, oh, awesome. I got a bunch of money in here. I'm going to make, it'll pay off, and nothing. Instead, it tanks, and I would get so annoyed. And I have no patience. So I got out of it, and I was just thinking about, okay, well, I just got to create my own business because I want to make money, and I don't want to work forever for someone else to just be a slave, right? So, while I'm in this furniture store, and it was a kids' furniture store, just all kids' furniture. I would get people coming in. Just all of a sudden, I was getting a higher influx of customers. And I was asking everyone, so, and even beforehand, I was always asking everyone, so what brings you in to buy furniture today? It's just one of those common questions. And I would hear from everyone about how they're buying their houses and how they're going to refinance in a year or so. And, I thought about it and it dawned on me and I started telling people, well, hey, I hear this from everyone and from what I think's going to happen, when I see these things, like, it's going to happen. Like, like I see these companies are not going to go ahead and refinance like you want because everyone thinks they're going to refinance in a year. What happens when everyone's going to want to refinance at the same time? That's not going to happen. They're going to just laugh at you. Ha 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 ha. No, no, no. We don't feel like doing that right now, right? And this is kind of how people got screwed over because they thought they're going to refinance and they couldn't. And then they had to really be accountable for their decisions and they crashed the economy. Now, with all that being said, I had already seen that this was going to happen. And this was before the market, right? And I would sit there at home on my days off and I'd be like, okay, try, how am I going to make money? What am I going to invest in? And I had remembered that stupid article from, and it's not stupid, but, the Economist magazine where it shows the phoenix on the front with the coin. And for whatever reason, just one day, oh, I was thinking, okay, well, there's going to be a change. And, where's this money? And I just wanted to think money. Like, okay, well, if there's going to be a new world government or something like that, what would their payments look like? How would this look? And so that's pretty much how I found crypto, right? Because I remember thinking that cover and this, and I went and I got in a bit, into crypto, and I was like, okay, cool, this is new. But I was never a fan of Bitcoin. I ended up like telling myself, okay, well, I don't like Bitcoin because, at the time I was new, so I thought, okay, it's Bitcoin's for $200 or whatever. It was a low number. I thought, I don't got money to drop, to buy one of those, but I could buy some of this Litecoin. It's, 20, 40 bucks, whatever. I could buy some of this Litecoin, and so Litecoin was actually well, I guess technically Bitcoin would be the first crypto I ever purchased because I had to purchase Bitcoin to buy Litecoin. You okay? But then, long story short, I got out of that because I saw the market, I did my research, and I was like, you know what? Our world is not where it needs to be for this to be a good investment right now. And at that time, I was already going through issues. I don't know. There were things at home I could see, and I was just like, okay, well, right now is not the time for this. And I ended up going through a divorce, and I was like, okay, not doing that. But then I would still come back to crypto every now and then. Where are we at? How is the technology? And then I had learned about XRP back in the day. And I was like, wait a minute. This is it. This is the coin. And I went and I had seen all the articles. I had seen all these videos. I did all this research and I was dead set. XRP is the one. And then I told myself, well, with everything that's going on, you know, how do I, and I think it's the one, but I could be wrong, and I hate the rug being pulled out from underneath me. So I'm going to just walk away. I'm not going to invest. I did invest for a minute, and it was when XRP was a little higher because the way I learned about things, especially like crypto, I invest in that crypto so I have money in there. So there's a reason for me to learn what it is, right? Um, so I bought it, when it was like in $1 something, and yeah, it was going up, and then it went down, and yeah, and I got out, and then there was a huge spike, and I was like, oh man, I should have stayed in, but then it crashed, and I was like, oh, good, I didn't. But anyway, so I had walked away for a while. I'm like, if this is truly the world coin that I want to invest in, then please God, let this come back to me later on. And so then I forgot all about the crypto world. I went and just did my stuff normally. Every now and then I don't know, I ended up creating like a photography business and doing other stuff, right? Totally different mindset. Um, and then one day, about a little over a year ago, I was hanging out and I was doing food deliveries. And for whatever reason, I was looking on my phone, and I don't think I even had gone out that day, but I was looking at my phone and I had seen something. Oh no, I was listening. Yeah, it was something about crypto, and I had clicked on it. It was Bearable Bull, by the way. It was just, I don't know, his graphic or something had caught my eye, and I was listening, and he mentioned, well, XRP is at 12 cents or 11 cents, something like that. And I was just like, wait, what? XRP, why does that sound familiar? And I was like, I know what that is. And I freaking ran, and I just, from then on, I was dumping all my money in there and religiously, always dumping in money, dumping in money, dumping in money. And then I would make sure, stuff happened, with SEC and this and that and the other thing, lost some money, gained some money, you know, and then I ended up, because of everything else, toward the end of last year, um, I ended up, well, yeah, before I took a big hit, I had found out about, or seen something about Flare. I think it was like in December. I had seen something about Flare Network or Flare Finance, and I don't even think they mentioned their name. They're just talking about a crypto uh, beta thing, and I had signed up, and luckily I was one of the ones that they chose, and that was one of, I think, the best things I ever did was doing that application for beta, because even though it was a whole uncharted territory, I got to learn about Flare Finance. I got to learn about arbitrage trading and, Flare Farm, DeFi, now XFi, like my knowledge has just expanded on crypto. But it all, is thanks to XRP bringing me back. So, and then if it wasn't for XRP, we wouldn't have Flare Finance and Flare Networks, because, Flare Network is a hard fork. Um, so either way, very, very great news. And there's this one other article I'm going to read real quick. I know we're already 22 minutes, and some of you probably like, oh my gosh, RedEye, please shut up. I'm done. Your story was boring. I want to go. But anyways, you could either go or listen to this one, because this is another XRP Ripple one. It says cryptocurrency sustainability, the path forward. Oh, and this was written in April. Man, I looked at this thinking it was another one today. I was like, oh, well, there was two today, and I looked at this, and I was like, oh, okay, I didn't see that over there. Okay, well, I'm going to just read this area right here. I'm not going to read the whole thing. So it says, ensuring a sustainable future together. The crypto market cap is nearly $2 trillion today, double the previous all-time high, reached just 3 months ago, underscoring how quickly this industry is growing. And yes, we did drop back down to about 1.2 trillion, and then I believe we're up to like 1.5, 1.6. I haven't checked recently, but that's where we were this morning. Anyways, but this comes at a cost. Globally, the damages from climate change will amount to almost 3% of GDP by 2060. Herein lies the crux of the challenge moving forward. How can both the environment and global finance prosper without negatively impacting one another? Sorry, random hiccup. It starts with companies across the spectrum of finance coming together to address and prioritize emissions reduction and renewable energy use. In an industry known for innovation and rapid change, these should be solvable challenges. With the CCA, the crypto and blockchain community has taken a huge step in the right direction. Inspired by the Paris Climate Accord, fintech and crypto industry leaders have partnered to launch the Crypto Climate Accord, a private sector-led, innovative, focused, and decarbonizing cryptocurrencies to ensure the global financial system is less harmful and more sustainable. Key objectives of the Accord include enable all the world's blockchains to be powered by 100% renewables by 2025, UNFCCC conference. Sorry. Develop an open source accounting standard for measuring emissions from the cryptocurrency industry, and achieve net zero emissions for the entire crypto industry, including all businesses, operations beyond blockchain, and retroactive emissions by 2040. So, if they want emissions to be low, what is that going to do for Bitcoin and Ethereum? Hmm? Think about that, everyone. For all these people that want to hate on XRP and all these tokens that are actually really good and have a use case, you do have Bitcoin and Ethereum, which everyone wants to ride their coattails, but achieve net zero emissions for the entire cryptocurrency industry by 2040. Bitcoin and Ethereum have some work to do. I think more than likely they're going to hitch a ride on the Flare network train. And that right there will help them reach these goals. All right, everybody. So I just thought that was a good little article right there about, sustainability. And then, of course, all about, XRP, Ripple, and everything else. And I want to show, too, that so what's going on with the SEC here in the United States? Some people kind of freak out, not understanding what's going on. Now, it's nothing to really worry about because all it is, it's how Ripple handled the XRP at the beginning. Did they use their XRP as a security? The way they gave it out, or the way they did this or that and the other thing? How did they do it? Not is XRP security in general, is it being used as a security right now? I mean, are we waiting for someone to bring up the price? Or are we waiting for its use case to kick in? Well, we're waiting for the use case. Well, obviously that means it's not security, right? Unless they change the rules on us. But, it's always a politician's game out there. Put your hand out and see how much money you can get. So, with that being said, everybody, that is it for my video. I still kept it under 30 minutes. Anyways, thank you all for hanging out and making it this far. You guys are awesome. XRP, if you don't have some, get some. Same with all the other tokens I talk about in the beginning of this video. If you don't have anything on this list, well, then there's something wrong. You should have at least one of these things on this list. If not more. All right, everybody. Well, that is it. I am done for the night. So have a great night. I will talk to you all later. You're awesome. Love you all. Thank you for staying positive and sending me positive comments because trust me, I really appreciate it. Sometimes I do need it and I do appreciate it. So talk to you guys later. Good night.